but I understand why play is not easy. And I think a lot of the play industry is pretty small. It's not a lot of people, but it makes it look like some white lady luxury versus like medicine for your nervous system. And what I am advocating for is a place of safety before the play. You can't, that's what I learned because I wasn't safe. I didn't know how to feel safe. I knew I wasn't safe. And you can't be playful if you don't feel safe. And that's what the play industry is missing, as small as it is. And I think that's why I took so long to even come on here and really dive into why play is so necessary. And when I say play, I don't mean like we were playing outside. It can be that, but it's more like a state of being, a state of a nervous system state. Like you can be in a high energy. It's kind of like fight or flight mixed with safety. It's like there's this high energy, like stakes involved because there's it's whenever you play, it's risky, and I think that's why it's so hard for people to do it. And I've talked about this to women, and they're like, "I'm not playing. I'm grown." Or I'm not what I look like frolicking, like what I look like doing that. And I get it. I totally get it because I was like that in theater. Like I wanted to play. The thing is, I think the difference between me and like some of the women that I talked to is like I wanted to play. I wanted to do that. I was like, that's what I came here for, but I couldn't. I didn't realize it was there's all these obstacles in the way before I could even let go and do that. That's the crazy part. I couldn't let go and even do what I wanted to do. So there are people who might be on the fence of like, I'm grown, I'm not doing all that. That's fine. You don't have to. But there are some of you who want to do that. You want to let go. You want to not. You want to be whimsical. You want to be weird. You want to be flow. You want to be smooth. You want to be free. But it's like you can't because there's all these blocks, these tensions in your body and your brain blocking the way and making you feel like you need to catch your breath before you even start breathing. And I know how that feels. I know how it feels to feel so unsafe that you can't even take an inhale. You can't receive. So that's why this is important. This is important for our mental health. This is important for our nervous system. This is important for not survival, but to thrive. I mean, it is survival, but also to thrive, to like be who God made you to be who you were before the world told you to be this crusty, crunchy, angry black woman. Because that's what I was at the time, and I didn't even know it. Now we know it these days. We're talking about it. This was over 10 years ago, so we weren't really talking about it as much. But now it's part of the conversation. And so now I feel like I have to come in and say this. I have to come in and tell you that there is a world where you can flow and and have tension free relationships with yourself and with your family and take risks and be imaginative and and be creative and just like have this lightness in your body and in your chest. It's lightness. It's light. You can frolic through the flowers just like Becky and them. You can do it. We just have to feel safe. And that unsafety is a biological inheritance that we have from our recent ancestors, our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, the enslaved Africans before them, the Africans stuck in Jim Crow before them. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at this. I was gonna go more into it because I have more to say, but this is a good place to stop, and I'll come back. We can do this. I got you. I went through all this already with no backup except for God. No educational nervous system, no safety. It was hard, but I'm glad I did it. And now I can guide you through with safety and with nervous system education and with a guidance that won't let you fall someplace you're not ready to fall. Because it's fun, but it's also like, let's do it as well. It's a mix of the two. Theater thug life. Okay.